The topic I pulled for today, confidence and security, feels very much like a part 2 to my last reading, which was about your career ambitions being thwarted or you feeling stuck and the need to break free from opposition. So let's see what the universe wants to tell you about your security and about your confidence here. Time that card has come out, so it definitely is tied to that last reading, so go and check that out. And this card came out in the last reading as well, so oh my god. And so did this one. Oh my god, Starseed, what lights you up? Okay, so the message is pretty clear. There is an opportunity coming for you, and you do see it as a golden ticket because things are out of alignment now, then they're out of balance, and you can feel it. There is, you know what needs to be done. You do not have any doubt in your mind, and so that is a really good thing to seize onto. That you're not trying to weigh things up or juggle things. There is just one direction that you want to go in, and you know it. There's no second guessing yourself there. So the way these cards came out, this is like toiling on without any kind of resources and results, and this is no joy. And there you are, just eager to leap out, get on your horse with your passionate feelings, your enthusiasm for what you want to do, and bust right out of this situation where you're doing all this work and getting nowhere, and there's no joy there anymore. So get on this horse and follow your passions and just break out. So yes, there is a tangled situation that you are in, but you are being urged to believe the impossible here. Hold fast to your fairy tale, your dream scenario. There is some way that this card came out in the previous reading, as I mentioned. Your friends are going to play a role in this, your networking, and there is a great sense of freedom and joy and fun here. So whether you can collaborate with a group of people or whether your friends can support you in this journey, they seem to be really important here to come out in 2 readings in a row, along with what lights you up, what fires you up, what makes you passionate. Very, very important 2 readings in a row. So the issues again seem to be your emotional connection to your career, practicality there, 10th house coming out for the second time, and it is about taking practical steps, but making sure your emotions are aligned to what you want to achieve in your career. There's no point struggling along in drudgery, is what that card is saying. And you have enormous power here. The 8th house can be death and rebirth. It is a very scorpionic house, but it also governs lump sums of money and big endeavors. And the key word there being power. Again, the moon. So this is your emotions are really connecting with your sense of purpose here. That is going to give you kind of turbocharge your sense of power and your drive to complete something. Scorpio is it's ruled by Pluto, so it is plutonium. It is quite the atomic energy kind of vibe here. So when it says power, it means a lot of power. You have a lot of emotional horsepower here to fuel your career when you engage your passions. But this is about confidence and security. So let's just grab a few more cards, because to me this is saying when you engage your passion and your confidence there, you can't go wrong. So specific to your finances and your sense of security and your confidence, what else can the universe tell you here? I don't normally take reversals in this deck. So again, this Knight of Wands is passion. It's riding out. and following your passion. This is the second time you've gotten this card in this reading. So you are supposed to get on your horse, jump the fence with your enthusiasms, your passions, your just what your soul is yearning to do and communicate, and it's a real drive. It's like a crusading energy. So that is going to see you be very abundant, fertile, very happy in your garden. You've done all the hard work and the money kind of just flows into you. It will be a change, but it's a death and a rebirth. This is also Scorpio, 8th house energy that you've got here. You have all this enormous emotional connection, emotional power there. And this is saying, you know, you have the strength to go through whatever this dark night of the soul is. There is sunrise on the other side. You have the ability to do this. So have the confidence. There is abundance for you on the other side of this. So I said a minute ago that this feels like a crusade, and this card says the same thing. This is part of your shamanic journey. There's a horse in there as well. So this is you really feel driven by a purpose here, your sense of purpose. So follow that. That is your key to success here. There is money ahead for you. In fact, there's so much money, you are maybe being cautioned to beware of greed. So I love those two coming out. You'll be like a pig rolling in muck there with all of these coins coming at you maybe. And you are going to feel so emotionally fulfilled by this. Normally you can tell that looks romantic or relationship orientated. A marriage will take place. Oh, it says either romantic or business. So maybe this is where the friend card came in, that there is an alliance you can make, a collab with a mate. There is really some beautiful energy here as well as wealth. And maybe with a collaboration, don't be just too greedy that you scupper your own chances. That might be the caution there. Just rein in those instincts, and your collaboration looks to become very fair, balanced, and also bring money in. Yes, look at this. This is the card of being very disciplined about your spending and about finances. So I'm just going back to the pig card again. Say you get a friend who really wants to invest in your idea. Be prudent with your money. Be a bit stingy, be a bit of a Scrooge. Do not be greedy. This is the card of really managing your finances with absolute, right down to the every last little drip. I'm not making any sense right now, but you know what I mean. It is like really holding tight to your funds and keeping an eagle eye on where they're going. So it's like looking at all your costs and cutting them to the bone, making sure that you are not paying too much for certain things, and also that your pricing strategy is correct, that you're not being too greedy here in whatever deal you are doing, that there is just this sobriety with your money in some way. That is the final kind of piece of advice for you that wanted to come through. So look, I hope that helps you, my darlings. If you would like your own personal reading on this topic or any other, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. Meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy on your new path. It looks like it is ahead for you.